Your person is looking to find you. Make yourself visible. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, your person is looking to find you. Make yourself visible. Now I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, get ready. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, get ready. Now, what I want y'all to understand is that when it comes to attracting the person of your dreams or the love of your life, you don't just mysteriously make it happen. Now I understand you got some people who went to school with one another. There was always high school sweethearts, or maybe they grew up in the same neighborhood and they always knew since they was in third grade or second grade, let alone kindergarten, that was the man or woman for them. I get it, y'all. But for us real people that happens to be in the real world, listen, y'all, it don't necessarily work like that all the time. All right. So with that being said, you got to come with a package. You got to come with a plan, and you got to come prepared. And a lot of times people think that jobs are just gonna fall out the sky, right? They think that a person is just gonna fall out the sky, coming with a certain amount of income, coming with a certain type of look, coming with a certain type of status. And sometimes, y'all, we're not even ready for what we are asking for. So once again, that's why I say get ready, because your person is looking to find you. But what if I told you that you wasn't even visible? I'm serious. What if I told you that the version that you are right now would not be able to sustain that man, would not be able to sustain that woman? It goes both ways. And so what I want to talk about, y'all, today is that this is how, or the things that I'm going to tell you is how to attract the love of your life. All right. Yes, y'all, it's a certified lover boy video. Okay. But I want y'all to understand something. Love is real. Love does exist. Love can happen. All right. Love is in the air. Right? Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Love is in the air. I'm not a hate preacher, y'all. All right. I just don't stand for no BS. But that's besides the point. The point is that I want you to realize that, yes, you can get married again. Right? Yes, you will be married. If this is your first time, yes, you will have a family. Yes, bro, you will have the woman of your dreams. And yes, you will have the woman who is only for you, only have eyes for you, only have the hots for you. The list goes on. Yes, bro, that woman exists. But first, you got to make yourself visible. Point blank, period. A job is not just going to hire you because you pull up to Google Corporation and say, I want a job, right? Y'all remember on Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood? It's the Wayans spinoff. But long story short, when Marlon went to go get the job, he said, hey, I heard y'all were hiring. And he was like, what's up? Ain't nobody going to hire you like that, bro. You ain't going to get no job. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just because you want it, it doesn't mean that you deserve it. Just because you want it, it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to sustain it. Remember, y'all, whatever you can't manage, you will lose, all right? But I don't want to get into a long rant or a long intro. Y'all know how I will do. I get the rant, y'all. But it's always real, though, all right? But as y'all can see, yes, y'all, a little later on the posting. Yep, a little later, y'all. I've been working on this academy and also just been having real life stuff to do. But here we are. I'm never going to not give the family what they need. Got to give y'all daily bread. Got to, y'all. But I'm sending nothing but love, peace, and prosperity to the family, all right? As always, love is always great vibes. Yes, y'all, we are in the living room in front of the legendary gray couch. I got to shout the legendary gray couch out. Anytime I am in this position, something legendary going to be said. You better believe that, all right? But let's go ahead and get directly into it, y'all. Yes, they're certified lover boy video. Reno, you getting soft on me. No, y'all, I just love too, all right? But anyway, leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get right into it, y'all. These are the ways of how you're going to attract the love of your life. Number one, see it, touch it, grab it. Okay? Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. See it, touch it, grab it. All right? This is the beginning steps of manifestation. Okay. A lot of times people feel like, oh man, I don't gotta visualize it. I don't gotta write it down. I'm just gonna have it. Okay, good luck with that. Even in the Bible, it says, write the vision down, and he who run to it, it will come at an appointed time, although it tarries, which means take a long time. All right. So even if the Bible is telling you that you have to write something down in order for it to happen, in order for it to be realistic, understand something, y'all. It's nothing wrong with writing it down on a piece of paper, therefore you see it. All right. Being able to go visit it, being able to visualize it, being able to understand what it tastes like, what it feel like. That's why I like the song with Nipsey Hussle. The song is called That's How I Knew. He said, I seen it, I smelt it, I dreamed it, I felt it, right? I touched it, I meant it. Like what he was saying is that before I became who I was, the multimillionaire, before I became who I was, the entrepreneur, before I became who I was, I seen it, I smelt it, I dreamed it, I felt it. It makes sense to what I'm saying, y'all? He said, that's how I knew. So guess what, y'all? It's the same thing. This is how you know you're going to get the love of your life. You got to see it. You got to touch it. You got to grab it. Let me give y'all a smooth example, right? So I don't know how big y'all on when it comes to this, but what I like to do is go visit a townhome or go visit a house. I like to go visit, the 2-story garage, a mansion. I don't care if I don't have the money to buy a $20 million mansion. I don't care. I still like to go view them, okay? Because that is a great way to go see it, right? That is a great way to see it. Another form of seeing it is writing it down, right? Like I just said. So when you write it down and then you actually go there in the flesh, that means that you've seen it twice, all right? Then you get to touch it when you're there. You touching the walls, you touching the counters, right? You touching everything around it. Guess what? Before you know it, you're going to grab it, right? And when you grab it, it's going to be in your possession. Well, Reno, how do I do this with a person? It starts with your visualization. Visualize what this person look like. Visualize what this person smell like. Visualize how their smiles is going to be. Visualize what it looks like when y'all have kids. Visualize it. Yeah, y'all, you got to be a little delusional, right? You got to be. Somebody drop in the comments and say, it's okay to be delusional for the right reasons. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say it's okay to be delusional for the right reasons, right? Now, once you have seen it, once you have touched it, now you set yourself up to grab it. So visualize what that person look like, smell like, feel like. Just visualize it, right? And in your mind, touch it. In your mind, touch it. And before you know it, you're going to grab it. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 2, I need you to act like it before it arrives. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, all right, and say act like it. But understand something. You got to act like it before it arrives. Reno, why do I do this? Let me just talk to the ladies real quick because I know y'all got standards and y'all got morals and y'all know your worth and you got value. I got you. Listen, queen, have your value, all right? But ladies, if you want to be a wife, you got to first act like a wife. Let me say that once again. I know some of my ladies going to be pissed off at Reno right now. I don't care because I love you. Before you become a wife, you're going to have to act like a wife, right? See, you can't say, oh, no, you getting the girlfriend version. Oh, no, you getting the friend version. No, if you want to be a wife, you have to present yourself like a wife. You know why? Because you never know when your husband is looking. You never know when your husband is paying attention. See, before your husband become your husband, what happens? He has to see who you are as a woman first. He don't just walk up and offer a husband position or offer a wife position and offer himself as a husband. He got to see how you move and operate first because he's watching from afar. But guess what? Now when y'all going through the boyfriend and girlfriend, position or the phase, not only are you acting like a wife, but he's going to present himself as a husband. Make sense of what I'm saying? Once again, drop in the comments and say, act like it. You got to act like a Proverbs 31 wife. You got to act like a feminine and submissive woman. Listen, y'all, of course, to the right man. I'm not saying do this stuff for a man who don't even got to pot the piss in the window to throw it out of. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a man who you can see yourself having a future with. All right? For my man, yeah, I'm going to talk about you too, bro. You have to carry yourself like a husband before you actually become one. Are you able to run your own household? I'm not talking about, hey, man, I'm the man of my mama house. I'm talking about, are you able to run your own household? Do you know what it means to be a leader? Do you understand what it means to be a provider, a protector, a cultivator, and a teacher? Do you understand what it means to lead your woman gently? Do you understand what it means to not be an agitation to the family? Listen, y'all, it says you should, what it says, y'all, and I'm going to paraphrase here, but it says that if you do something wrong to your parents or if you disobey your parents, you will shorten your, it says honor thy mother and honor thy father. I almost forgot my word, y'all. Honor thy mother and honor thy father. But after that, it also says, and fathers, don't be an irritation to your kids. All right. In other words, yes, you're supposed to honor your father and honor your mother, but fathers, don't be in agitation. So what I'm saying, fellas, is do you understand what it means to not be in agitation and not just beat your chest and say, I'm a man? It's not always about that, because as men, we can be wrong too. Act like it before it arrives, because when the woman of your dream comes, when the love of your life comes, you have to know how to sustain it. You have to be in position to sustain it, or else whatever you don't manage, you will lose. So ladies, gentlemen, act like it before it arrives. All right. Number 3, it's going to be this right here, y'all. Go to the right environments. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, go to the right environments. You cannot find the love of your life in a club. And I'm going to make that a bold statement too. You cannot find the love of your life in the club. I get it. Somebody gonna say, well, this person did and it worked out. I'm not talking about outliers. I'm talking about for the majority. Out of 10 people, 8 people are not gonna say, I found my love in the life. I found my love of my life in the club. Yep, she had booty shorts on. He had a tank top on. He was pouring bottles on everybody. That's not how it works. Maybe out of that 10, maybe 2 people found the love of their life in a club. Maybe. But the point is, y'all, is that when you go to the right environments, you're going to start seeing people who are more compatible. For example, charity events. You know why a charity event is a great place to find the love of your life? It's because if a person have a heart to give to others, what make you think they won't have a heart to give to you? I'm going to say that once again, y'all. Y'all never thought about it. If a person have a heart to give to others, what make you think they won't have a heart to give to you? That's what you want. You want a giver, right? Think about high-end, restaurants. I'm not saying that's the end all be all, but if a person care about what they put in their body, what make you think they won't care about what you put in yours? Other places like, believe it or not, y'all, dry cleaners. Dry cleaners. Because if they care enough to go the extra mile to get their clothes dry cleaned, they may have a level of class to them. For a woman, you want class, and for a man, you want class. Not even just your local Starbucks, but like a place that is privately owned, like a private coffee shop. Coffee shops, I would just say that just in general. Private and public coffee shops. Who goes out for coffee, y'all? I'm just going to be honest. Not too many people go out for coffee, but I say all this because The environments are imperative. You know, we think that since we went to the club, we're going to find them. We went to a bar and lounge, we're going to find them. We went to a worldly event that we're going to find the love of our lives, and it don't work like that. You got to go to the right environments. Now, I am a firm believer in fate. And you can't stop fate, which means you can't stop the destiny that God has on a person's or people's lives, right? So if he wants you to meet in the grocery store, fine. If he wants you to meet in Walmart, I get it. If he wants you to meet just basically on the street, you just walk into the mailbox and you see the love of your life, and that's the man, that's the woman right there. I get it. Cool. But I'm saying be aware of the environments. Don't think that you're going to find love in a club. Don't think that you're going to find love in the worldliest of the most worldliest events. All right. Next thing, y'all. Number 4, healthy consumption. Healthy consumption, y'all. I'm talking about not only just food, but the things that you are watching. I got a confession, y'all. I don't like Basketball Wives and Hollywood Wives and, all them shows, Love and Hip Hop. I don't like it. I'm going to tell you why I don't like it. Because it's full of negativity. And I've heard another grown woman say the same thing. If you really want to have a marriage that's sustainable, if you really want to have a relationship that's sustainable, you really want to stay away from those type of shows. I get it. It's fun. It's funny. It's fights. It's freaky. I get it. It's entertainment. I get it. But why? Why do I got to watch somebody get beat up? I can just go to UFC. Why? I got to watch a person go through drama and pure hell within their relationships. I can just watch a soap opera. Why? Do I got to watch Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, Mob Wives, whatever? I don't like none of that stuff, But what I'm saying is, it's not healthy consumption. Males and females, right? And the reason why I didn't really go so hard on the males is because we don't really have too much that we watch. We work, and maybe reels on social media, but it's not a show that men are like, ooh, boy, I got to get that juicy information. That's not really us. It's more so women, right? I could be wrong. Drop in the comments and let me know. I don't mind being wrong, but I'm a man. We don't have a show that we just wait for it to come on, all right? Maybe Power or BMF. Maybe, but even still, the average man is like, boy, when that new Power finna drop, we like, all right, we'll catch it when we catch it. And 9 times out of 10, we watching it with our girl, right? But anyway, y'all, healthy consumption. Make sure you are consuming the right information, consuming the right things that you see on television. I'm going to say this, y'all. If you watch 10 women get cheated on, why don't you think that you would be the 11th, right? Why wouldn't you think that you would be the 11th woman to get cheated on? Why wouldn't you? Because that's all you consuming. All you consuming, men ain't this, men ain't that. All you consuming, my guy, is, women gonna take your money. Women is this, women ain't that. Yes, you should be aware. It's real out here now. Don't get me wrong. It's weird. It's real. But be aware of what you are consuming. You want to be around more positive influences. That's all I'm saying, y'all. The next thing is going to be this right here, number 5, gratitude, all right? Gratitude. I want you to be more thankful for the person, the people that are in your life, right? That are in your lives. Be more appreciative for the people that are in your lives, right? I'm talking about from family. I'm talking about kids. I'm talking about friends if you have it, right? And if you are a loner, I understand that. But still show some type of gratitude for the things that you do have, right? If you are appreciative of little, then you will get more. Point blank, period. If you're not appreciative, if you feel like I'm God's gift to earth, I'm God's gift to a man, I'm God's gift to a woman, then you are already coming in that situation not showing gratitude. God don't bless a mess. He don't bless people who are not appreciative. He don't bless people who don't, see the good in what he has given them. As soon as you got that apartment, you was happy for a month, 2 months, 3 months at max. That 4th month, I need me another one. He gave you a car. He gave you the ability to purchase you a car. As soon as you got that car, you done started seeing other new cars. 2025s, 2024s. You done started seeing the electric new car. And here you are. God, I want that one. Why can't I have that one? No gratitude at all. Be thankful for life. Be thankful for yourself. Be thankful for what you can provide for yourself. Be thankful for what you can do by yourself. Be thankful that you're able to travel. Be thankful that you have a place. Be thankful. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. If you're not thankful for what you have been able to accomplish yourself, if you're not thankful for what you have been able to do for yourself, if you're not thankful for your life and position or your position in life, how and why would you be thankful for another person? It's not going to happen. So show gratitude, and the person that's looking for you or the person that you're looking for will find you, right? And I said this before, mainly men do the hunting, right? So we're looking for the woman. The woman just has to be visible to be found. Let me say that once again. Men, we do the hunting. I don't care what you heard. I don't care about these dating coaches. I don't care about what it is. Men, we do the hunting, all right? Don't be out here being on your diva stuff. I wait for her to come to me. Yeah, if you're going to be on a player type vibe, cool. But if you really are in that line of I'm going to hunt and I'm going to bring mine back home and she's going to, or I'm going to bring mine back to the house and she's going to make it a home. I'm not talking about the same night, all right? But I'm just saying, if you're going down that line, yes, we are the hunters, okay? We hunt, and women, they put themselves in position to be found. They put themselves in position to be hunted. Make sense of what I'm saying? Yes. That's how it happens, y'all. But with that being said, family, we're going to go ahead and conclude this video. I just want to say this once again. Your person is looking to find you. Make yourself visible, all right? Listen, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. All right, it's been a long day, but I can't leave the family hanging. I love y'all too much. Yes, y'all, certified lover boy video. Here it is. I'm going to give y'all the signs again. I'm going to give y'all the ways again before I get up out of here, too. Number one. See it, touch it, grab it. That's number one. Number two, act like it before it arrives. Number three, go to the right environments. Number four, healthy consumption. And number five, gratitude, all right? Y'all make sure y'all go over to the Rich Mentality Academy, join the membership, all right? And more importantly, y'all, go meet your tribe. Check out the books, book a one-on-one session with your boy. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.